Today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers Dark of the Moon Battle Hooks Optimus Prime and Cometor. So here they are. So let's figure out how we're going to do this. Take a quick look at Optimus first. So here he is. The typical truck that we've seen through the live action films. It's got a bunch of stars and stuff on the side. Some more stars in the moon on the windshield. He's got his flames front and back. The grill's just done in gray plastic. So here is the bottom. Here's top, side, other side, and you can roll. There's that. And now for Cometor. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, it's been a while. But anyway, so here he is. Here he is in his, I forget what vehicle mode this necessarily is. Some sort of Jeep. Oh well. Anyway, just white. Yeah, more stars and stuff to go with the scheme of this set. The door. Just a bunch of orange or brown plastic back here. More decals on the door. Autobot symbol. And basically it. So here's the bottom. He has visible head, as I'm used to now with most Transformers. Anyway, there's the bottom. There's top, side, other side, and he rolls and kind of tends to go off to one side. Oh well. So that is it for that. Now, what I'm going to do for comparison is I'm going to do them one at a time. I'm going to keep it the same bots, but I'm going to do them one at a time. So let's get to the comparisons. Alright, as for the Optimus Prime comparisons go, here he is with the Dark of the Moon Deluxe class Optimus Prime. You see them? They are that. As you can see, this Battle Hooks Optimus Prime is just a little larger and wider than the Deluxe. And the Deluxe is a little more screen accurate in both vehicle and robot. So there's that. Here he is with the Last Night Leader class Optimus Prime. You can see now the leader class is a lot bigger. There's that. Here he is with the Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. You can see he's just a little bigger than the Studio Series and a lot brighter in colors than the Studio Series. Now for some of the Dark of the Moon Autobots go. Here he is with Dark of the Moon Deluxe Bumblebee. Here he is with Deluxe Ratchet. Here he is with Deluxe Sideswipe. And because Cometor is a, what is it? Just like concept. Here he is with another concept. So here he is with Deluxe Jolt. There's that for comparison for Prime. Now, as for comparison for this, here he is with the Dark of the Moon Deluxe Prime. I'm not going to do the other primes. I was just doing that Darker Than Moon prime. So here he is with Bumblebee. Here he is with Ratchet. Here he is with Sideswipe. And lastly, here he is with his concept pal, Jolt. So that's how that works. Now, as far as accessories go, Optimus already has his stored on him because pretty much they have to be on there to make up the truck mode. So for Cometor, here he is. Here's his gun. Just that, just black plastic, some gold paint for the bullets, and then some gray here and here. So for this, all you do is just go up to this port here. You just have this in here like so, and then there's that. That's how it's stored, and you can honestly just leave this here forever, including for transformation, which is honestly what I do. That's basically it for both of their alt modes. So now we will begin with the transformation. So we're going to start with Cometor first, since his is the simplest. So I usually don't remove this gun, but for the sake of transformation, I'm just gonna remove it. First thing we're going to want to do, and sorry if I miss a step or something. I've had this for a while, and I never really transformed him a whole lot. So forgive me if there's something I mess up or what. So what I believe we're doing first thing, just coming back here, flipping this back section out. So bring these down, just bring this out. I'm gonna split the legs. Then these wheels will just slide over and down. Same thing here. There are the legs. So now the arms, we just come here and tab those and bring them out. Same thing on this side. Push these wheels. Oh, darn it! I knew it. All right. Something that I did forget is these wheels do tab in right up here. You want to pull them out and then take the doors off and then push them in. You don't have to, but for the sake of this video and not getting told by in the comments that I did that wrong, I might as well do it right. Anyway, now we're just gonna bring this down, flip this back, and we're just gonna bring the arms up like so. Now for the hands, you have his fingers right here. Just want to pull out, and you can angle his thumb in if you wish. So, and same thing over here, like that, and there you go. There's Cometor in his robot mode. So it's pretty, I mean, judging that it's concept, I can't really say if it's screen accurate or not, but it's still pretty good. I really don't mind having this figure in my collection. Anyways, take a close look. So here's the head. Again, Autobot symbol for the chest. There's the legs. There's, again, more orange-brown color going on back there. Now, I do like, though, that they put, like, some details back here instead of just leaving it something like this. That's something I do like. Now, as far as articulation goes, the head's on a ball joint. It's very loose, judging by how old this figure is, but you can look both ways. You can look down, look up, all the way, just because of how you have to have his head for transformation. Now, you do get up and down movement on this hinge. It's on a ball joint here. You get 360 rotation, go out, go in, out. Got another ball joint here for the elbow, and it can also rotate. Can't do 360, but it can rotate. You can turn the wrist around, you can put the wrist up. Won't stay up, well, now it will, but just because of how loose these joints are now. You can open up the hands, thumb can move, so can the fingers. You do have waist rotation, you have thigh rotation, legs can go up, they can go out. You do have bend right here at the knee, and due to the way he transforms, you can take that back as far as you need. There's that, and that's it for articulation. Then for gun, you just plug it back into where you had it for storage. Not really storage, because that's where it has to go anyway. But you just take it there, just extend it up over his shoulder like that, and that is what you do for the gun. So there you have Cometor in his robot mode, fully accessorized and stuff. So we will do the comparisons after we get Prime transformed. And now it is time for Optimus Prime. So let's see, what do we want to do first for the first thing? First thing I guess we're going to want to do is come here to these sections, just untab them, raise them up, and these will just tab in up here, and you just fold it back. Same thing over here. Now these are supposed to just slide up, but they never really did that on mine. They just kind of fell off, and I just had to do this. So I'm trying to make it out as best as I can. So just untab these. Yeah, see, they fall off like that. Oh, okay, there's that. Yeah, oh well. So that now, just want to come here, untab all of this. Just, oh, whoops, forgot. First off, we need to come back here. Just wiggle these up, because they're on sliders, rotate them around. Same thing on this one. This one is the one that always wants to stay. It doesn't want to slide up. Oh, there it is. Okay, so now we just rotate that around. Just gonna untab this back here, and you can just leave that alone for now. Now, just bring all this back here, and we will work on the legs. So, first thing we need is to just untab them. We're going to bring these up on these hinges like so. Here. Now for feet, we just want to pull this out so that we can rotate this. We need to pull down the toes like that, and we need to just come back out here and just slide this section out, and then we just come to these wheels, untab them, bring them back, and just rest them there. So same thing here, bring the toes out, rotate this, and we just pull this down. So there is that, and then wheels. And I will get to these when we are fully transformed. So now what we are going to do is now we got to tab all this. So this will just tab back here. Just bring this, tab it. Okay, the stomach one's tabbed in. I guess it tabbed in on its own. Alright. So now what we need to do, these are probably gonna, well, let's see, can we? Okay, so no. So what we need to do is just pull this section back, like so. Oh, shoot. Darn it. Gotta raise the camera. Sorry about that. I didn't. Alright, so there's. Okay. So anyway, like I was saying, we just want to bring this back. And yep, these are going to fall off. Bring that back. And bring the arms down. Now what we're going to do is just going to bring the head up. We can tab all this back in. Now, just want to split the windshields. And now we will work on the arms. First thing that we need to do, just come here, bring these out on a slider, rotate them up, slide it back in. I'm just going to set this off to the side for now. Same thing with this one. So, anyway, there's that. So, now for the arms, anyway, okay, so we got that. We are going to rotate this, push. This tends to fall off too, but come on, you never fall off for me, and now you're wanting to. But anyway, bring that up, bring the hand out. So, I don't know why. This piece never wanted to fall off until now. Like, it fell off occasionally, but it was never as bad until now. I don't know. We need to come and lift this up. So, now we can bring this side out. Can lift this up and do that. Now this will just tab here. The arm will just come up and tab in. There we go. Just tab in like this. Now I'm going to rotate these around. I know you're not really supposed to, but that's how I like to do it. Now let's just hope that stays. Now really quick, you do need to bring this out, and this will just slide over all of this. Darn it. I just knocked the matrix loose, so give me a second while I fix this. And, okay, I fixed that. Oh boy, this has not been a fun transformation. It's never like this. It's usually just a smooth, simple transformation, and there's really no problems. But now he just is wanting to give me problems. Probably because the camera's on. The past couple ones that I transformed actually, gave me luck. Instead of fighting with me, they cooperated for once, except this Optimus. I don't know why, but let's work on the other arm. So same thing, we done it on the other side. So rotate this. For me, I'm going to bring the hook around, slide this. Okay, gotta rotate. Okay, bear with me. Do that. Oh boy. So there's that. Okay, so no. Do this. Bring this up till it tabs. Alright, there we go. There is that. Okay. Just need to bring this up. And this came untabbed. Jeez. Prime, you're not wanting to cooperate with me today. Okay, we're almost there. Now, we need to put these back on, so have that on. This on, and this is a part that I hate because it never wants to cooperate with me. So if it's something I have to do off camera, then oh well. And we just need to rotate this around. So then you just have to tab it to these two ports. It'll just plug into this. And this has a habit of fighting me. Let's see. Bring up. You know what? I'm going to do this off camera, and I'll be back. Alright, there we go. So now this is tabbed in. Oh boy. Alright, so the last thing we really just need to do is just take these, pull them out, and they kind of like clip in. Not really clip. I don't know. They just kind of take. I don't know. You can still bring them down, but like they kind of just stop themselves once they get that far. Anyway, okay. Thank goodness we are done with that. He usually never wants to fight me this bad, but apparently he does. So now we will just take a look at the details. So you can see we got blue, gray wheels, back grill on the feet, as most primes have had lately, with the original leader class 2009 and 2011, and then Masterpiece. There's that. Now for our, gosh darn it, Prime. Anyway, for articulation, the head isn't on a ball joint this time. I haven't figured out what necessarily it's on. It's not on a mushroom peg. I don't know what it's on, but these are in the way, so he can only look about that far. Arms, stake, what happened it? Arms can go full 360. You can go in and out, bicep rotation. You get hinge here, and nothing at the wrists, nothing at the waist. Legs, okay. Well, if you don't want to tab anything, they can go out about that far. They can go forward a good bit, go back about that far. And let's see. Nope. Yes. Joint here at the leg. And yes. Ankle tiltage. And if you need to put the foot up, you can. If you need to put it back, there it is. And that is it for that. Now, I'm going to put the camera down some more. Let's see. Come on, go down. Okay, so now we will do his weapons. Now, as you can see, he has both hooks. I'm not gonna do both of them, but anyway, for the hooks, you just flip them out. Now he has a hook. There he is, given the name Battle Hooks. There's a hook, and then he also has another weapon. Come back here. Either one of these you can just pull off. So now I gotta tab that back in, tab the stomach back in. Anyway, so then we just take this, flip this out, then he can hold this, and now he has a gun, as all primes should have. So there is that. Now we will bring in Cometor, and here is how both of them look together. And the final thing to talk about with Optimus is he comes with the matrix of leadership. So how we get that? Just bring, and that's gonna fall. So we're just gonna bring the arms down like So, here we go. Lift these up, pull the head up, bring this forward, and there's the matrix. So, just remove this, and here it is. The camera will focus. There it is, just done in a brown orange color, pretty much the same color that is used on Cometor. For comparison, here he is with the matrix that came with Optimus Prime, roughly around the same size. Now for the Battle Blades Optimus, this matrix is white, which still none of them are accurate to the silver color that it had in the movie, other than the Masterpiece, which I do not own. So now for the comparison, we're going to do exactly like we did for vehicle mode. So we're going to just take this, and we're going to take Optimus first. So there he is, and see, here he is with the deluxe class Optimus Prime, and I have to hold him or else he will fall over like that. This is legs. So this is one that I don't know if I'll do a review on. We'll see. Here he is with the Last Night Optimus Prime. Here he is with the Studio Series Optimus Prime. Revenge of the Fallen, at least. And now for Dark of the Moon. Here he is with Bumblebee. Here he is with Ratchet. Here he is with Sideswipe, if he will stand, because he's one that doesn't really want to stand either. It's not from legs, it's just from the fact that he just doesn't like to stand. Come on. There we go. And here he is with Jolt. And lastly, here he is with Sentinel Prime. And now it's time to get rid of Optimus and bring in Cometor. So, for comparison, and he's gonna fall over. I don't know why none of my Dark of the Moon figures want to stand. But anyway, here he is with Deluxe Optimus. Here he is with Bumblebee. Here he is with Ratchet. Stand, please. There we go. Because I said please. And here he is with Sideswipe. Nope. One. There you go. Here he is with Concept Buddy Jolt. And lastly, here he is with Studio Series Sentinel Prime, because it's the only Sentinel Prime I own other than the Legends version. Oh yeah, that is the Transformers Dark of the Moon, Battlehooks, Optimus Prime and Cometor, and yeah, they're a little outdated and all, but they're still really great figures. That's all I have to say about that. So yeah, I mean, no one's really gonna run into them now, but if you so happen to come across them on eBay, Amazon, whatever you use, I would recommend getting them because they are really good. Or even if you at least have the Battle Blades Optimus Prime, it's still good. But all in all, they're two pretty good, good figures. But yeah, that's all I have to say. But yeah, so we've covered a movie 1, movie 3. So now I think the next video we're going to cover a Revenge of the Fallen figure. So we can have at least one figure from the first 3 movies, and we'll take it from there. So I guess I will see you in the next one.